are in the last day of the European Contact Making Seminar, Youth Work versus Euroscepticism. And we have together with us the representative of Bulgaria. Welcome, and very pleased that you have participated here. Congratulations for your involvement and thank you for your active contribution during the project sessions. For the very beginning, I would like to ask you, knowing that you are a very active youth worker and involved in the youth activity, both involving young people but also cooperation at different levels, how do you perceive the topic of the project and the importance of the topic and of the main topic?
First of all, I would like to thank the possibility to be here and to take active participation in this event. I do find it really important for us to focus more on this topic because from the previous years I have seen that a lot of young people don't find Europe as interesting topic. They don't like taking active participation in elections. This could be also from the fact that Europe and its institutions are not a main topic in school, which is the official way for them to get this knowledge. And non-formal education is almost in all countries in European Union, it's not being recognized from the official institutions, which is leading basically for the young people not exactly to know what is the role of the European Union and its institutions, and this could lead to Euroscepticism.
Yes.
In the fact that they're not aware what exactly European Union is able to do to them or how they can influence what's happening around them and their surroundings.
And how do you appreciate the way of work, the tools and the structure of the seminar in tackling this challenge of the society?
I think that the whole event was very well structured because it had its own serious part where we had the possibility to see presentations, to listen to different topics which are connected to the topic Euroscepticism, to see what are options for young people to take active part in changing the society, but also we had the possibility to get to know ourselves better, which make that cohesion between the participants really good, because from the very beginning we were comfortable communicating between each other, which made it easier for every single person to participate and don't have any hesitation when he was or she was raising a hand to ask a question or to see if something's not clear, to have more information about the topic, which is really good because usually from my experience I have seen on previous projects and events that people are a little bit scared to share their knowledge or to ask a question because they think that the question is inappropriate in a way, or they're gonna show that they're not that good, like knowing a certain thing. But here it was a totally opposite thing. You've seen the perception of people who had a lot of knowledge and also the ones which are just in the beginning sharing what they feel like, see how the things are doing in their countries, and from there to come up to conclusion what exactly is the meaning of youth work in Euroscepticism, and together as a team we managed to come up with some really good outcomes in my opinion.
Thank you. I would like to invite you also to share from your experience in youth work, how and from this perspective to share what you have been involved in by now, and how do you intend to apply what we have developed in the project in your future youth work activity?
Yeah, thank you. So I have been in the youth sector from 2015. I've been working first on local level, which is in one organization called Sofia Student Council, which is a non-formal group of all of the representatives of the student councils in Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria. And there I was a general secretary, so basically I was working for the rights of the school student unions. We managed to translate the manual to distribute it in all schools, which was a really good thing because we had like a new law which said that basically every single school should have mandatory a school student union, but we need to have a tool in order to know how to do things. And after that I became part of the National Youth Council of Bulgaria. I was there for 2 years in the board, and before that 1 year as a volunteer. There I managed to go on national level and try to see what are the national realities of the young people in Bulgaria, and from there I had multiple opportunities to go on European events such as the structured dialogue, now called European Youth Dialogue, to go to exchanges with other national youth councils in order to see what exactly they're doing and to solve common problems. And after that, when I finished the work in the National Youth Council, I was elected recently this year in the Advisory Council of Youth connected to Council of Europe, which is only focusing on the European reality and trying to solve common problems in the European community.
So congratulations for your work. You have a very rich and beautiful background. And
Thank
how would you see to develop or to value the results of this project in your future youth work?
So from what I have gathered here as knowledge from the other participants, there are common things that I see that there are problems in between all of us that's making, for example, hatred between countries based on wrong information given to them in school or either from the government. So this information is the general topic that is influencing between almost all of the participants, and it's having an impact on how they see other countries, other nationalities. So for sure, what I have seen here as common problems and good practices, I will have the opportunity to take this into account when I start my mandate, which is going to be in January 2022 in the Advisory Council, and as well as distribute what we have seen here in this project to spread it in the webpage of the NGO that I am part of.
So we wish you the best of luck and to use and to valorize the resources that were also created here, the tools, in sharing them with as much as young people as possible. And now I would like to ask you, what are the points that you consider that are the highlights of this project?
The points that are highlights, that's an interesting question. So for me, it was really touching the part where we had a life library. I think that in the end of such a long project, like 10 days, when people are close to each other, if someone has a story for them to show how brave they are and how strong they are, this is really helpful for people to build trust in themselves and to fight with their insecurities. It was really important for me as well to have the presentation that you did for Erasmus Plus program and what are the differences between K1, K2, K3. And after that, the following up another presentation from the Spanish team, which got more into detail what exactly is Erasmus Plus focusing now from 2021. And like the very good thing that happened afterwards, we having the possibility to build our own projects and to have after that feedback from a team which was evaluating those projects was really crucial to me, because as a person, as a youth worker, for me to gain the knowledge how to write a decent project and how to implement the documents, like how to write them, and after that how to send them properly, and what I should do in order to achieve the needed results is really important, because this means that I'm a bit more comfortable in trying to do that in my daily life. When we are applying projects, we already know. Yes. From your personal perspective, from your knowledge and from your skills gathered during the years, I feel comfortable now doing it on my own and with a group of people.
So we wish you to really apply this. You have all our support for that, and to see in practice everything that it is, because that is the moment when things are starting to become a reality, everything that we have developed also within the project. And in the end, if you'd like to transmit your message to other young people regarding youth work versus Euroscepticism topic that we have approached, or about the project and the results that we have.
Yeah, I would like to share to all of you who's watching the video right now that being a youth worker or a volunteer, it's a really difficult task. In the beginning, you're gonna find a lot of struggles trying to cope with all of the things that you need to do. But when you see the results, it's really fulfilling, because you see the change from your hard work during these days or the whole period that you have been involved. So for me personally, this is really rewarding. It's really exhausting, but at the end it's really rewarding, because you're giving back to the society something that you have learned. You're not being selfish, you're thinking about the community. So if you're planning to be a volunteer or a youth worker, be prepared for a lot of different things that you're gonna do. You're not gonna stay in the office, you're gonna be on the field working with a lot of different personalities, a lot of different organizations. So this is gonna give you a lot, and you're gonna grow as a person for sure. You're gonna have a lot of soft skills, a lot of knowledges, a lot of friends, not only Europe but all around the world, which is gonna be perfect because you know other nationalities, which makes you a bit more open-minded and inclusive to the other communities.
So, congratulations for your involvement, for your participation, and for your contribution, for sharing also from your expertise, from your practice and information, and the involvement in reaching the project results. And we wish you definitely the good health, the best of luck for your activities, for your project, to continue with the spirit, with the motivation, and for being a model for other young people to be involved, to get actively involved as volunteers and in youth activities, because we definitely can see from practice the benefits of this work. Thank you very much and congratulations.
Thank you as well.